when peace talks resumed between Russia and Ukraine as both sides left the several hours of negotiations without a ceasefire agreement and the war continuing to rage, both sides, however, agreed upon humanitarian corridor for evacuation of civilians.
The second round of Russia-Ukraine talks concluded on Thursday in the Belarusian city of Brest. According to reports, Kiev and Moscow discussed on humanitarian issues and both sides have agreed to continue negotiations. Meanwhile, Russian media reported that Ukraine said they didn't get their intended results and therefore both the countries have planned for a third round of talks. The Ukrainian delegation had arrived earlier in the day, while Russians had come to the city on Wednesday. The first round of talks between Russia and Ukraine was held on Monday with no concrete results after discussions that lasted for about 5 hours. Both sides, however, agreed to hold a second round of negotiations to achieve a ceasefire. As per the latest developments, some of the key areas of cities like Kharkiv, Luhansk, Donetsk, Odessa, Kherson are already under Russian control. Over 2,000 civilians have been killed since Russia launched its war on Ukraine on February the 24th, according to Ukrainian authorities, while the UN Refugee Agency estimates more than 874,000 people have fled to neighboring countries.
Kutsreen, since yesterday when the talks were scheduled for Wednesday afternoon, it seems that the delays were made and as Russia has said that Ukraine has been buying time as it has getting directions from United States. That's what the Russian party is claiming. And Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has also said that the delegation that would be talking once again with the Russian delegation remains the same. So there's no change in the delegation of Ukrainian side, while Russian President Vladimir Putin's aide and the leader of this delegation from Russia's side, Vladimir Medinsky, has said that once again the talks will be led by him, and the Russian delegation has already reached the venue where the talks will be taking place in Belarus, and Ukrainian delegates are also reaching the venue, but the talks were delayed. And as we've seen that what Ukraine has been maintaining regarding these talks is that it doesn't want any conditions, any ultimatums from Russian side. It doesn't want any demand of change in regime in Ukraine from Russian side.
Agency report, Republic TV.
Right now from a territorial defense unit in Ukraine. Just behind me is a group of civilians here in Ukraine who are now basically being given that kind of training. Dummy weapons that has been kept here. They would be using dummy weapons that would be used in a short while from now. It is the civilians who are now being manning the checkpoints. While they've been told how exactly to be there at the checkpoint, who are the people that they are supposed to check and how should the checking take place. And in case they come across any sort of the Russian agent, what should be their first reaction?